Hello there, my name is Misa and welcome back to Atomic Heart. We are just past the little intro section. We are heading into the Vavilov complex. I believe so. Hello. Indeed. So, in this world, there are unlimited numbers of enemies. Enemies are technically infinite. Resources are infinite. And I don't know why you are glowing. Options. Gameplay? Oh, that's climbable elements is highlighted. Really? Wait. Did that not? That didn't actually change it. Options? I'm sorry. Black and white. Switches environment to black and white mode. Color in okay. So on. Yes. Back out. Alright, so interactable items. Hi. Alright, so enemies are infinite because they will be repaired and fixed and they come back to life. The resources are limited, however. We'll change back out of this. I just wanted to see.
We need to find a way to open this armored door.
Right.
Yes. So we have health in these little capsules. We can climb in bolts automatically. We don't have to really worry about that, and it works fairly well. That's why I have that on. Right? I'm trying to remember why. Mission items, that's right. That's why I have it on. Okay. I remember this because I was searching for one fucking item and it was on top of a filing cabinet. I was looking for this fucking item for like 2 hours and I couldn't find it. And I looked online and they're, oh, it's in this room. I was like, I don't fucking see it anywhere. So I came and turned it on there. We'll turn you off. How about special contrast mode? Off. Auto heal. Auto solve. Hey, I like the auto solve puzzles. It doesn't tell us what it's actually gonna auto QT. Now we're good. All right, we'll just leave it like that. We're leaving the highlight mission items on because I'm not really wanting to fuck with that shit. Right bumper. All right, so we got.
This is an emergency log entry. I'm a programmer named Katerina Vishnevskaya. There's been an incident at the Vavilov complex. Robots have started killing everyone in sight. Right now, I'm in...
Hey, who's there?
They found me. Stay away! I've got a grenade!
Hey, lady, this is Sergeant Major Ibrahimov. I'm human. You need to come with us. It's dangerous here.
Get away from me, you monster!
No, listen to me!
Okay, so it sounds like shit was going bad, so we need to grab you. Good, it goes in our backpack. So that's what happened to these people. And we'll get better. We'll get better weapons as we go, and we can also change and recycle weapons. It just depends on what your playstyle is and what you want to use.
Welcome to the Vavilov Complex, named after the great Soviet botanist. The Vavilov Complex is a leading scientific institution dedicated to the study of the Earth's flora. Its area of expertise makes the Vavilov Complex central to the exploration and colonization of other planets in the solar system. It is here that our greatest scientists are producing new plants designed to thrive in extraterrestrial soils. This momentous task is made possible by the use of advanced breeding methods, coupled with a highly developed system of biome isolation.
Cool. Can we slide? We can dodge. Can we actually? Do we have a sprint button? Do we have that's a good question. Controls. No. Auto A. Okay. I don't. Oh, we have. Whatever. I'm not gonna screw with that.
This place is dangerous!
Or are we always running?
Help! Let me out of here!
Heavy attack up. Put our
Just turn the handle and open the door!
no problem, comrade.
What the shit? Hang on, buddy. Hang on. Hang on.
Thanks.
Genetic analysis results are considered unofficial.
Ho, ho,
and
ho.
cannot be
Now I have a
presented as
shotgun.
valid document. 10%
Press and
of
hold
proof.
X. Oh, that's right.
Follow-up analysis a week later.
So if I remember correctly, the shotgun is weak as fuck. And we can also reassign this. So if we want the shotgun to be first, we can reassign it on this wheel where we want it. And that way when we cycle through, it'll be on the specific spot on our quick cycle. Alright, these rooms, recreation.
And the machines rose from
Oh, so red is for a
the
power attack.
ashes.
May I give you some advice?
I'm kind of busy right now.
Try to avoid the robots more. Destroyed robots contain a neuropolymer resuscitation drug called Neuromed. Extract the Neuromed capsule and use it to heal yourself.
Yes. These are your safe room. It's where you can save, edit your equipment once you gain that ability, and watch really interesting cartoons. And they'll also have parts for you. I forget which DLC. This is also where you get new weapons in the DLCs. And one of the DLCs, I forget which one it is. Got a Rube Goldberg machine going there. What? How many wolves are there? Oh, okay, it's on a cycle. Let me just save our game. So we can see all the hostiles like this.
It wouldn't hurt to collect
Yeah.
other
so we hold
resources
down.
you find along the way, Major.
Some doors will be locked, so you have to find a way around them. And these, I think if we shoot them, they'll actually
May I
explode
remind you
into...
that your gear includes a special Yarov Abalakov backpack for storing items and equipment? It utilizes a quantum singularity to shrink items placed within it, then restores them to their original size upon extraction.
Yep. So this is our backpack. Auto sort. This doesn't really matter, I'll be honest. You're not going to be coming in here very often or at all. Because unless you want to like really manually heal, because it's not worth it most of the time to come in here. You're just going to be doing everything from your interface. Now when collecting resources, you want to make sure that you open up like this one. You see that there's only 2 dots, but you want to make sure you go through all of the available spots because you can get a little bit of extra items, but typically you only get stuff from the first 2 spots. It's lore.
Why'd you turn that thing on, huh?
We were ordered to turn it on when you got here, Comrade Muravyova. My orders are to document everything and...
You can document your own ass if you want to, but you're not recording me, and let me through. And don't call me Comrade Muravyova. I'm Granny Zena to you, Sonny.
We aren't allowed to let you through, Granny Zena. Not without authorization.
Really? I was always allowed in here before, and now I'm not? Listen here. Either you let me through right this instant, or I'll come back later. And somebody else will be cooling his heels in here. What you say?
Go ahead.
That's what I thought. Dismissed.
Yeah. So it sounds like they took Granny Zena out of the loop, and she didn't like that. Alright. And if you're not sure if you got everything, you can always just hit your scanner up, and it'll tell you if you didn't fully empty out a...
has officially paid his debt to the motherland and is thus granted
empty out a container.
labor at the complex.
So it's 1955. Okay. I was way off. This is all lore. There's never any, that I can recall, any real information that you need to progress. Other than like the game telling you, hey, you need to find this
Sneak up on the
because
robot and perform a stealth attack. I'll use
there's
the opportunity
lore.
to permanently disable it.
There's lore information in there. But you have to, like the game will tell you, hey, it's objective to go find this information here, but you don't have to if you're just recreationally. Oh. I didn't know it was going to be a quick time event.
Your tin god.
I forgot it's going to be a fucking quick time event. I think we'll get better
Have a seat,
information.
Mihail. I just need to finish my work, and then I'll help you with that report. Lab Tech
better,
84, bring Comrade Koltsov some
resources.
tea.
Excuse me.
I'll be with you in a second, okay?
Yeah, you can see he got tea. Stealth is kind of useful. Not really, though, if I'm being honest. It's something you do every now and then, but most of the time it's just to avoid the enemies, never to really start the fight. What do we got here?
Hey, is that a pair? Is it working?
All pairs at Facility 3826 are connected to emergency power and are never turned off. This allows employees to remain in constant contact.
But I need, like, a password or an access level or something to get into a pair, right?
I can provide you with access to any facility device. This also applies to the chirpers you will surely encounter while en route to your mission objective.
Got it.
I'm assuming that is the number on the photo is their, wow, you look fake as fuck, is their social credit score, basically. I mean, 9.1. Where's that 3 point whatever? Yeah, 3.3. Not happy at all working here. Okay, I guess getting the tea wasn't very helpful. Emptied. Generic stuff.
Hey, glove.
My name is Charles, Comrade Major.
Whatever. Hey, how'd this Petrov guy manage to hack Collective?
The traitor wasn't working alone. He was conspiring with several others.
Several, huh? So where are they?
They have already been eliminated. But it will be impossible to get to Petrov without your assistance. That's why you're here.
Uh-huh. Come on.
Senior roboticist Alexander Yefremov, please report to dispatch.
Go. Oh, sorry, we can unlock. Oh, this. There we go. There we go. In and out. I forgot the lockpicking minigame is not great. There's no real feedback. I think there's a...
So you're telling me a handful of traitors somehow managed to hack into Collective, a network created by the best minds in the Soviet Union?
The traitors introduced a false combat mode into one of Collective's algorithms that causes the central hub to see all humans as invading soldiers.
And our scientists really can't fix it without Petrov.
They can, but it will take some time, during which many more people will die, and information about the incident will make its way outside the facility.
Also, if they worked on Collective, then they are also among the best brains that you have making it. So, yes. The climbing is... what's a dead end? Is potentially game-breaking. I know of one time that climbing into an air duct has got me stuck, so that we could not actually progress. Nope, I healed. Fuck, and it used a large one.
Attention. Remember that illicit possession and dissemination of experimental data.
So there's multiple sizes of these things, and the game is supposed to use the smallest one first, but it used a medium-sized one.
Constitutes a crime.
But the reason that's annoying is because the medium-sized ones are worth more than the small ones. It's left and right to switch, not down. Gotta remember that. Oh. He saw me. This is what I mean by it's not really worth it to be sneaky until we get a good long-range weapon. These rooms, robots can spawn out of them randomly. But... oh, that's right, we can pick up and... no, we can't throw them yet. We'll eventually be able to throw them.
As a Soviet scientist, I've always considered myself an atheist. But right now, there's only one thing I can say. May God have mercy on our souls. We've locked the magnetic door to the cable car tunnel, but I don't know how long we can keep the robots inside the complex. Hey, Ivan, is it me? Or did that bush just move? Ivan! Ivan!
Oh. Got a body in there.
My dearest V, it's too dangerous to keep leaving messages like this. This is the last one. Get ready. I'm getting my paperwork together, and then I'll be right behind you. We're going to get out of this nightmare. Yours always, L.
Okay. Lovely robots. We can't get through there because we need basically lightning.
Damn it, why is everything locked here?
Emergency mode was activated as soon as the robots began attacking humans. Facility 3826 is on lockdown. That includes the inner sector.
So how am I supposed to open this door?
It's locked with an electromagnetic lock.
So I need to fry it with an electromagnetic pulse. How the hell am I gonna do that?
Your glove can be equipped with an EMP generating shock module. A capsule containing the neuropolymer required to install the shock module should be somewhere on facility grounds.
Okay, I'll deal with it.
Yes, then we can hit these magnets, which changes their polarity, and will cause doors to open, close, or walls to be pushed open and close as well. That is one of the most useful and most essential one we'll need to use.
I, to my shame and chagrin, have seen humanity at its absolute worst. I speak not only of our errant and misguided neighbors to the west, or the ravages of capitalism, but...
Something's wrong. Oh, shit!
Hi. Yeah, there's no dead bodies in there. It's kind of a dead giveaway that it's going to be a trap.
Come on, get up, soldier. Great, just a little more.
Oh,
you okay?
I'm fine.
The lady that
How
looked
many
like
fingers?
she was...
4.
Great, now get up.
Clearly
I need your
fake.
help.
Do you want to
Who
wear
are
different
they?
shoes?
They brought you here. Put pressure on this wound. They tried to save you.
And who are you?
Doctor,
You got a name?
no time for small talk.
God damn.
Forceps, 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 forceps!
I'm on it.
Get me them!
What's this doing here?
What took you so long?
You got a neuropolymer capsule.
We don't need one.
So what's your name, Doc?
Larissa, and you ask a lot of questions.
You know what? You're on your own. You got this.
Where are you going? It's useless. We don't have the equipment.
I've got the equipment. Great. Now we're getting
How
somewhere.
did you do that?
You ask a lot of questions.
Uh-oh.
Get out!
Oh, shit.
Larissa! No!
I don't want to die!
Yep. That is what... Why, these guys are the deadliest ones.
Holy shit! Avoid the beam!
Nope. Stop it.
Ooh. Terminated. Charles, where does the shaft Larissa crawled into go?
It's hard to say. The ventilation system contains a large number of branching ducts.
Fine. I can deal with it later.
Oh yeah, she climbed away from us because shit went down. Breaking up the robots takes some longer to be repaired. So if you want to really... not min-max, but keep yourself as safe as possible, when you get to the part where they start repairing the robots, breaking them up into smaller parts. Oh, this shit. It's kind of useful. Especially if it's a place you know you're going to be backtracking back and forth and back and forth.
What's that freaky thing on the door?
A lock.
Are you serious? Then open it already. Come on, we're in a hurry.
I'm unable to assist you. I lack any kind of lock-picking functionality. You'll have to find your own method for picking...
It worked.
So that's a bit of a rhythm game. You have to click your fingers when the light's up, and it bounces back and forth. So it goes clockwise or counterclockwise. But if it goes counterclockwise and you click your finger, it starts going clockwise. Then you click it and it goes the other direction. It goes back and forth, and it goes faster the more that are clicks you have in it, basically.
A lullaby? I don't like this. Charles, what's on the other side of the door?
That's Nora's voice. She's very dangerous.
Also, this effect wasn't designed for this spot. they should have pushed this over maybe one more block. Or put something there to hide that, but whatever. Nora, you sassy bitch, you. Okay, so we got a blueprint. So we can make the small neuro whenever we want. Hi.
What the fuck? Fuck me!
Oh, what a stud! I can't get enough of you, Jocks. Let me tie you to the bed, baby. No need to fight back, sugar. You're gonna love this.
Don't let her bind your arms.
Can't you see I'm trying? Open to suggestions!
Bring me to her sensor manipulator, quick!
How titillating! Rebellious dominant men really turn me on.
Oh, I'll turn you on, all right. Just let me at you.
What a brute! Oh, I love tough guys. I'm on fire.
Closer! I can't reach her!
I'm trying! She's one strong-ass bitch.
I'm at your service, sugar. Anything for my master? What can I do for you?
Ah, yes. The first part
More
of that reminds me of
skills
my
will become
ex-girlfriend.
available to you soon, but choose shock for now.
Alright, so we have a available neuropolymer. Is what we collect off the dead robots, basically. There should be, since we're on this difficulty, there should be more than enough to get what we want. Now remember that enemies are infinite, resources, unless they changed it, our resources are finite. So we have to choose what it is we want to use. These are all the things we have access to eventually. Right now we're stuck with Shock. Shock is the go-to and is the one you're going to be using constantly. Frostbite is ice, you slow stuff down. Mass telekinesis lets you throw things. The polymeric jet, it lets you spray a type of gel, basically, like hair gel on stuff, and then if you hit it with a shock or polymer or fire, it'll transfer throughout that entire liquid or that gel. So if you want to shock someone or set a trap, you can spray it on the ground, shock it, and it'll transfer all through the polymer to wherever the end of it is. Polymeric shield is just a shield. It'll help you present damage. Energy management is how much energy you have to use. Basically, we'll get into that farther, but we need to choose.
You were fortunate enough to acquire about 50 grams of neuropolymer. I suggest exchanging this dose with lovely Nora for a new skill. You don't mind,
Shock.
do you?
Shock, your glove can produce an electromagnetic discharge that targets enemies and deals electric damage. Robotic targets are especially vulnerable to electricity. Yes, they are. Organic targets are not. They take a bit more. But as you can see, we got to switch to crafting. We're in tutorial for
How
that.
can I resist? Now let me show you what I can do. Professionally, I mean.
I've seen it. Literally. Crispy critters.
I am here to help you upgrade your red-hot pocket rockets. And believe me, handsome, you can upgrade whatever tickles your fancy.
Weapons are useful. Open the corresponding window, Major.
Get rid of that glove, handsome. You don't need him anymore now that you've got me. I'll service you however you want. Got a sword? A massive sword? Thrust it deep into my socket so I can make it sturdier and sharper.
Nora can upgrade weapons and equipment, as well as manufacture new items from blueprints. To do this, provide the repair vendor with the resources you will undoubtedly find as you rummage through the entire area.
You can fill me with whatever you want, big guy. Insert your axe. I'll give you the time of your life.
You're sick, you know that?
Deeper? Again? Oh, yes, honey, more! More! Yes!
Alright. So you can pick a weapon, you can choose upgrades. Let's go for this so we can get this. This is actually a crappy. Powerful blow is far more useful than this. Can I get out?
I can do so much more. A quick romp with your axe is just a taste of things to come, you handsome beast. Did you enjoy it, big guy?
So now instead of going with a downwards chop, we have a
Use
horizontal.
this powerful weapon to split the skulls of your enemies and bring me gifts so we can get down and dirty. I'll show you what real smut feels like.
Why should I bring you gifts?
Girls like being pampered.
Because the repair vendor needs resources to break them down and produce items. Luckily for us, it's not very picky, although some upgrades may call for unique components.
I'll keep an eye out then.
I can't wait for your strong hands to grope my interface with lustful abandon.
That's it. We're done here. Let's go.
We're not quite done. We're gonna save again. So we're gonna go to Arsenal. All right, so we can, if we have the recipe, we can make anything as long as we have the resources. So all these are the weapons that are available. We have a railgun, Fat Boy rocket launcher, Dominators like a Tesla cannon, your assault rifle, pistol, melee, 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 electric weapon, melee, shotgun, and melee. You can also make consumables once you discover them. You can make ammo, cartridges you can attach to your weapons once you upgrade them. That specific perk of the gun, and it'll shoot fire damage, it'll shoot ice, it'll shock the target without you having to spend or use your glove to do it. You can also go back and upgrade. So let's say since the roundhouse attack is kind of shit, honestly, and we can see what the levels are. We take less damage when attacking an enemy, that's good. Energy reflector redirects kinetic energy from every enemy hit into the replenishment, so it gives us energy when we hit. And then we can double strike, so we spin twice. Okay. That's not very good. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with the back to our crushing below, and then we're gonna install that. And we get our resources back, so there's no real reason not to. Now this is better for a one-on-one target or dealing with enemies in a row. So we're just gonna do this. Now you can see that when we hover over an upgrade like this, it tells you what it's needed. And if we click this, yeah, it shows you where it comes from by frequency and what rare can drop it. So this is good if you're going out hunting. You can see what drops it. So typically certain robots do, and some of these more annoying enemies. But these robots drop it rarer, but they're more common. Now if you decide at any time you don't want this one, you can switch back and forth as much as you want, and I don't think you lose resources. I don't think so. I believe you get the resources back. So we're also going to upgrade the handle because there's no reason not to. It tells you like what it does. So this increases damage, increases charge damage. So we're using the charge attack. That's always good. Accelerates special charge. Attack recharge, excuse me, increases damage done to organics. So organics are anything that's not a robot. And you see there's 4 levels. Now if we want to put this on there, we see that we're missing the requirements. So in Polygon 8, there are these 3 treasures that are available, and we want the polymeric alloy extension to do this. This one, it changes the blade, this is what it does. Increases damage, increases charge damage, same thing, energy bonus, attack speed, and restores energy after killing an enemy. Generally, it's better going with a upgrade that's not a standard one on the weapon. Now that doesn't mean that it's simply just one that's there, that it's just better. It depends on your playstyle. For example, if you're fighting robots or synthetics, then you don't want to be using the axe, because the axe is going to be geared towards the organics, but it'll still do the work of it. It'll be the equivalent of breaking rocks down using an axe rather than a pickaxe, or using a screwdriver to hammer in a nail instead of using a hammer. That just is what it is. And then we can go to handles. Once we find the recipe for a handle, we can make one that fits it, but we don't have it yet because we don't have the recipe. Cartridges, we can build a cartridge for it. It unlocks the cartridge slot, meaning that we can apply one to this, and it makes more damage, increases consumption, and we can have multiple ones. It's just one of those things that it depends how you want to play. I don't use cartridges, really. It just doesn't work. I'd rather just switch weapons. And we can also see how it's going to affect, or what it affects each level does. So we're pretty good here. Shotgun, I really don't use the shotgun, because if it's close enough for the shotgun to work, we're probably better off swapping to something else. So storage, we have infinite storage. So if you want to store something, you can do it. We are going to leave... Should we leave the shotgun on us? Yeah, we can leave the shotgun on us for now. Now, disassembling can only be done on this screen in the storage. You can't disassemble while you're out and about. You can only drop. So if you can see, we can disassemble this and we'll get different resources. Since the storage is limitless, there's really no reason to disassemble unless you really want to, or if you get kind of bored. There is an achievement for getting all the weapons. Excuse me. I don't think I have that. I think I'm missing, all the weapons in one playthrough. So I think we'll try to do that. We should have more than enough resources. The shotgun we'll keep with us now. We'll probably throw it in the upgrade system eventually, or we'll throw it in the storage eventually. Alright, so we're gonna come down to... So we can buy these if we want them. There's really no reason to yet. Energy-wise... Do we have you? We do have you. Oh, it's 104. Yeah, okay, so we have this one already. We don't have you. Polymer jet, I know we'll need you eventually. Sure, we'll install you. Doesn't matter. I know we're going to need that for puzzles. This comes in handy a lot for... You'll have to spray this down on a button or a switch that's activated by your electric attack, but you can't hit it with your electric attack because it'll be through, like, glass, because you have to stand on a platform to open a door, and so you have to put polymer jet on the ground, shock it, and then it'll send the trail where it needs to go. So we're going to have that. We have that. Frostbite, I don't really use. We're good here. Next one up is 32. We can get that fairly easy. Energy-wise, we want to get this up, because this is not only the energy for... Actually, that's the energy for our weapons, if it uses energy at all. Right now, we don't have any weapons that will use energy, so we're going to have basically unlimited. Oh, I hear you. The little, like a waka waka sound is a camera. Which is... Oh. Hi. You want to come down? No? Hi. It's cameras. They're attached to walls, and they will call in reinforcements, basically. They're very... You're better off getting rid of them quickly. That's death. Rather than let them kind of
What's with the Vovas with black bodies, Nikolai? Regular VOVA-6s follow my orders and are always polite. But the black ones walk around like they own the place. They go wherever they want and just ignore orders. Yesterday, one of them bumped into me and didn't even apologize. They only respond to people with high social ratings or something. Get back to me when you can. I'm a little freaked out about this.
Great, the goddamn elevators are out. What am I supposed to do, jump down?
They've no power. If you reconnect the power, they'll start working again.
So it looks like I need to find a circuit breaker. But where the hell is it? I could follow the wires, but they're all hidden inside the walls.
Electrical emissions can be detected via scanner.
Yeah, so we have to go find it. And be on the lookout for robots on the ground. Because we haven't killed any in here, and they're unlikely to be
Supply room's locked. Well, that's just fucking great. I can't just snap my fingers here. I need a key. And let me guess, you can't open this lock, can you, Charles?
Unfortunately not. But I can set a waypoint you can use to find the key. It should be in a nearby workspace.
You're finally starting to come in handy.
Yeah, so this, we need to find like a wafer cookie. It's a key, but it looks like a wafer cookie. Alright, so you can go up either way, they lead to the same spot, so. Yeah, that's a camera right there.
But
They
take
can't.
care. There's a dandelion security camera up ahead. If it detects us, this place will be swarming with robots.
Take it easy. I can always distract it by throwing something, then knock it out with an EMP.
That's what they want you to do. In reality, it's either just to shock it or shoot it initially. Partially because the throwing, I never really... Okay, so you hold it, and then now to throw it. Okay. I never really got the hang of it with throwing stuff. You're gonna open, aren't you? No, there's none in there. Right. So look, there it is. Looking for the pinkish purple. So this is supposed to teach us how to do this. So you pick it up once with holding it, and then throw it. And then you can just smack it. I think these early ones we can actually just destroy with our shock ability. Now the shock ability has its own cooldown. It doesn't count towards our energy management. Okay, that door's gonna be locked because of course it is. So if we hit him, it missed. It fucking missed. Can you believe that shit? Oh, he saw me too. Yeah, this early on, just using an overhead strike is gonna be devastating to these guys. So, shock it, and then melee. Maybe. Yeah, we need to upgrade it to do more, to do actual damage to them, I guess. Because right now our shock is just basically telling them to stop. Also, there's no magnets up there, so we can't open the door. Oh, this is right above where we were. These fucking rooms. You're gonna see a lot of these rooms with all this shit around you. It's best just to go through and
Chuck.
loot everything you can.
Whatever. What'll happen if word gets out about this?
The Soviet Union's reputation will suffer. Soviet robots are considered to be perfectly safe and reliable all over the world.
They are?
Of course they are. That's why Petrov's treason struck at the very heart of the motherland. He quite literally stabbed his own country in the back. He wants the entire world to stop using our robots.
But why? That's the question. Alright, those are damaged. These chests are the ones you want to go for. But I tend to have the best resources. Oh, give me the lore.
They say Monday begins on Saturday, but I'd like you to really take the weekend off. As you know, National polymerization is happening throughout the Soviet Union on Monday the 13th. And our executive leaders want us to put together a team of volunteers for the upcoming celebrations. Anybody who works on the 11th or the 12th will get a reprimand, not a bonus. Have a great weekend.
Of course, they want the polymerization to go through. And if you're working, it probably won't. Or there'll be complications potentially. I figured this would have been locked. Why are you looking at the wall? Nothing, okay. You don't have to wait for... There it is. Yeah, without the glow on it, you don't really see it.
You found the key. We can access the circuit breaker now.
Yep. But I'm just gonna have a look around first. I need some parts to upgrade my weapon. I won't get far with this pile of shit.
I wouldn't dream of stopping you.
Smart move, Charles. Smart move.
Can't get up any higher yet, so we've already looked around, we already looted, so we're good to go. Cleared this. We could have just dropped down through the floor, but we're civilized.
Hey, let's put a cookie in there. Yeah, even locks like cookies, right? Charles?
Yes?
Do you like cookies?
Ahem.
Some of the banter's nice. It's also a little unsettling. But some of it just goes by too fast. Like they sped it up.
This is a passive security system with a laser relay. I've seen stuff like this plenty of times. You need a color code.
Unfortunately, we don't have any codes. You'll have to try to decipher it using logic.
Seriously? Like I was gonna stand here until it turns off on its own.
Alright, so these are all over the place. Let's activate it. Yeah. So over here, when you get the top two need to be red and the bottom one needs to be green. So we just need to move the. This one's fairly straightforward. We just need to cycle these, and that'll do it.
Yeah, the power's on. Let's head back.
These get far more complicated because they'll introduce splitters, and like you'll have a splitter here, here, and here, and just to makes a giant mess of whatever it is you're trying to do. But through trial and error, you can solve it fairly easily.
Well, which one?
I suggest the one on the right.
In other words, you don't actually know. In that case, I'm taking the one on the left.
Yes.
I've I've marked another waypoint for ease of navigation.
How dense do you think I am? I know where I need to go to complete my mission.
I was only trying to make things easier for you.
You can make things easier by getting off my grill.
We're so petulant.
Hey, Chaz.
Charles.
Yeah. So, how'd Petrov get away? There are more soldiers here than civilians.
Some people believe that Petrov had help.
So he's not alone. But you said all his partners were eliminated, right? Who else is there?
That information is not yet available. We only have speculation, not facts.
Well, I'll cross that bridge when I get there.
So this is all optional, so it's just a good chance to get more resources. And potentially find some goodies out there. The ability to just mass vacuum up resources is fantastic. If I had to come in here and push like right bumper on every little thing that required it, I would blow my brains out rather than play this game. That's the big loot here. Alright. And you can see our resources, we got quite a bit from that. So we can probably level up our axe even farther. Now, an issue I have regarding the art in this game is that the art here for the axe, that's not our axe. That's a fully upgraded axe. Because if we look at the one in our hand, it's not like that. You can see that it's missing the yellow stripes, so it shows you what it could look like. Grab that, drop a save. Alright, we can now make shotgun shells if we ever need to. But the shotgun's not really useful. Not that useful.
If you recall, the door is electromagnetically locked.
Are you freaking deaf or something?
Pardon me, please continue.
Medium to high only.
So we can shoot that again and have it closed if we really want to, but there's no reason. Yeah, we can shock enemies, we'll wait for it to recharge. So having multiple enemies on us at one time is not good. And a lot of times shocking them. Oh, I missed. That was bad. I tried to knock him out of the air with a shock, but it didn't work. Oh. Okay. Oh yeah. The mannequins. They're posed everywhere and they are creepy. They're designed to be creepy. That's why they're creepy. Oh, dandelion camera.
Victor, honey, I missed you so much.
Sweetie, you're here? I'm so happy, but how did you manage to get inside?
I took someone else's papers and pretended to be one of the doctors. It doesn't matter. All that matters is that I'm here now, sweetheart. And I brought the equipment you asked for.
I know that voice. Where have I heard it before?
I'm sorry I dragged you into all this, sweetheart, but Sechenov's gone too far. I talked to Stockhausen. He's my friend after all. I thought he'd help me stop this madness, but the sneaky son of a bitch played me. So Sechenov threw me in here.
It doesn't matter anymore. I'll get you out of here. Tell me what to do.
You'll have to cause a tiny malfunction in Collective. Don't worry. It's just a couple of software glitches. I've got got like-minded colleagues waiting for my signal in other complexes. We're going to sabotage the facilities all at once. Then the world will finally see what the Kremlin dictatorship is up to.
Then what? Sechenov will never stop looking for us.
We'll flee the country, defect to the U.S. and live in luxury for the rest of our lives. Once we expose Sechenov, he'll no longer have the means to harm us. But first, I need to access the network.
Okay, I'll connect your equipment to the main server. And then?
A tiny malfunction, my ass. Look at all the damn corpses everywhere. That Petrov is one sick fuck. I'm gonna mutilate the prick the second I lay eyes on him.
Also, the U.S. is in a downward spiral according to everything we've heard. And Sechenov has all of this facility, the facility 3248 or whatever it is, at his disposal. You are fucked, dude, if he ever needs to hunt you down. Also, the female voice in there, if it doesn't sound familiar, we've already met her, so. And it's not a spoiler. Alright, so we got a handle.
Saving data. Please select the desired procedure.
Polymer to get any more gel. We got 41. Alright, so you shock electrifies enemies. So it can make them vulnerable. Now it actually damages them slightly. Alright, then we're gonna go switch to crafting. We're gonna store that, sorts. We're gonna grip. We're gonna install it. Yes. Attack speed up. We don't have enough for the bio stuff, and we lack that. Can I? That's the bandage looking stuff, okay? If I was to disassemble you, alright, we get bandages from you. And a lot from you, actually. You know what? Goodbye. And get rid of. I wish we could do multiples of these at a time, but it's one at a time, which is kind of annoying, but it is what it is. Blade. Yeah, there we go. So now our axe is a little bit better, a little bit stronger.
Saving data.
I couldn't remember what I killed in here and what I didn't. Oh. That's right, we have no map in this area. Auto sorts. Beautiful.
There's no other way forward. We have to take it.
Take it where?
Petrov escaped while working in Vavilov's cold workshop. It would be logical to begin our search there.
So, how do I get there?
First, we need to get to the distribution center. This cable car will take us there.
Communist Party property. Damaging
The Vavilov complex is one of the facility's largest subdivisions. It comprises of dozens of workshops, laboratories, warehouses and archives, a cafeteria, a visitor center, and a recreation area. This is a real underground city, complete with its own transportation network, running high-speed cable cars and elevators for both passengers and freight. The network can be used to reach any point in our vast territory within minutes, without wasting precious work hours.
Alright. I suppose that's useful. No, that's from somewhere else, okay? Right. Bob and weave. Also, look for resources. Oh, it's getting harder now. They're having down the road. Do another scan.
Brown City.
Those things have a surprisingly wide hitbox, so we need to respect them a little bit. Otherwise...
You can swim through polymer. I've done it before. It's nice, actually. Kind of like swimming with whales and dolphins in the ocean. It's so peaceful.
Yeah. Otherwise we get hit by them and it costs us a lot of help. Stuff on the other side of the wall. Alright, well, we know how to do this. We just jump in it, we swim, and then we want to emerge, we push B, which is our dash. Now, because polymer also holds memories, I think we're reliving or hearing echoes from our past, I think is what is implied.
Car is offline. Reboot the control system to reactivate the line.
How am I supposed to restart the line?
There should be a control panel nearby.
You don't say.
So this is a pattern code. So we have to input a code in a specific order to unlock this one. This is the third and final one that we're gonna have to type of code that, or key that we're gonna get. Yes. We want to visit Nora regularly. So Fox, another weapon we just found. Save it.
Authorization. Major Nichayev.
And we don't have enough to make it. Can I see what the damage? Alright. So very fast attack speed. Range, so 374. 374 versus our axe, which is 4, 5. Yeah. So we have better range, better damage, but we are upgraded, so upgrading this may actually be better. Now we could destroy this one and craft this, but that means we won't have an axe anymore, which is not the worst thing in the world, but it's also one of the things that we don't want to just do willy-nilly. So if we disassemble this, this will not give us what we need. We need to disassemble the shotgun shells and a lot of these to get what we want to craft you. We need 142. That's 132 of those. We're not going to get anywhere near enough disassembling these, so we have to find them out in the world. But on the upside, we now have the blueprint for it, so we can make it whenever we want. We don't have to make it right now.
So
let's actually
what
look at
will
our
it be, Major?
We have 12 points. That's not enough for anything. Yeah. A character is locked behind a main quest progression. Excuse me.
Saving data.
Well, I think we'll leave it here, and we'll go into another mode of investigation next time, because we're going to need to go down here, but we can't do that because we'll need the line running so we can actually make it across. But that's going to be next time. We're going to write this one across, sorry. But that's going to be next time. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then. Till then.